As you guys know, I'm a big fan of horror movies, and I have a pretty decent collection. I'm a huge fan of the Universal Classic Monsters and can talk about those all day. But when wondering where do I start in trying to get people into these films, you must start somewhere, so why don't we start with the very first Universal horror film? The Hunchback of Notre Dame was released in 1923 by Universal Studios and starring one of the most famous early horror actors and silent film actors of all time, Lon Chaney. As always, before we hop into this review, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, please you guys, it helps out so much, and I can't thank you all enough for the support. Click the bell so you know every single time when I upload, and leave me a comment on what you think about The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, of course, these early Universal horror films are based on literature, and The Hunchback was originally a novel released in 1831, so the story has been around for quite a long time. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Universal Monsters and have always wanted to review those movies on my channel, so consider this as a pre-episode of Monst-OBER, coming this October. And for a pre-episode, Hunchback from 1923 is considered like a pre-horror film for Universal Studios. That's why I had to do it, and I really hope you guys go and check this one out. Although this is a silent film, it is done very well, and I can't recommend it enough. You even get to see Lon Chaney do some amazing acrobat work in that heavy makeup. Most of today's audience knows The Hunchback of Notre Dame, then they know the Disney version. And I just want to say, this is not the Disney version. This is a lot creepier, scarier, and more intense. This film adaptation stays closer to the book in that the Hunchback falls in love with the Gypsy Queen, but it's not so Disney friendly this time around. Some notable horror films that have came out before The Hunchback of Notre Dame include The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and Nosferatu. This awesome Blu-ray release from Kino has a 4K restoration and it looks amazing. With tons of special features and other great options on this Blu-ray, you gotta check it out. But if you guys don't feel like buying the DVD or Blu-ray, don't worry, the film is in the public domain, so you can watch it on YouTube for free. Now, I will say this isn't my personal favorite silent horror film, but it is a great one to watch. The set pieces on this one are amazing to look at, just like the rest of these films, and like I said, even though it is a silent film, the music and the emotion that the characters portray and is shown on screen makes you just love the movie even more. Because people enjoyed watching Lon Chaney perform in this disgusting, disfigured makeup, they had to see more of it. So of course Universal Studios, after the success of Hunchback, decided to let's do a film about the Phantom of the Opera. A lot of the Phantom of the Opera from 1925's movie success comes from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Don't get confused, this is not the first ever horror film made, but it is technically the first Universal horror film. Let me know what you think about the film and my review down in the comments below. I'll catch you in October. Guys, I cannot wait. You guys are going to love it. I love the Universal Monsters, so I hope you love these videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Now, like I said, you don't want to miss Monst-OBER. This is just the preset, so imagine the actual set. Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss it. Let's get ready for this October. I'll catch you in the next one. And for real this time, peace.